I am Ishwar Naik, working as assistant professor in physics, Government Arts and Science College, Karwar. So this experiment wherein I am demonstrating the characteristic of solar cell, so that's of BSc second set. Okay. Just look at the circuit, very simple. So here is the solar cell. Okay. So its terminals positive and negative. Plug key, a resistance box. Okay, you can take the range up to say 1000 ohm. Then to measure the current, see there is a milliammeter. It's enough to take the range of 100 milliamps. And a voltmeter to measure the voltage across the solar cell, maybe about the range say 5 volt. First look at the connection. You start the connection from solar cell. It's the source here. Okay. So from its positive, I connected it to a plug key to a resistance other terminal to milliammeter positive. See, connection must be such that all these should be in series. See, positive of solar cell must be connected to positive of milliammeter. Next, negative to negative of solar cell. Okay. So all these are in series now. Solar cell, plug key, resistance box, milliammeter, they are in series. Means they are in the single path. Now to measure the voltage across the solar cell, I have to take voltmeter and connect it parallel to the solar cell. See, positive to positive, negative to negative. So this is the way how you can easily complete the circuit. And always note, while connecting the circuit, you must go loop by loop. See, this is the main loop now. Solar cell, key, resistance box, milliammeter. Okay. Once again to solar cell. This is the first loop. Then this is the second loop. Okay, wherein voltmeter is connected parallel to solar cell. And now let us see how it works. As you know, solar cell is a device which is able to convert light energy into electricity. So now here is the light source. I am using a ordinary lamp. I will make the light to incident on this solar cell, but care to be taken such that light must be incident normally. Normal in the sense, suppose in the plane of the solar cell, I must make the light rays to be incident perpendicular. For that, see, I take this box, I keep the solar cell like this, so that when I illuminate the solar cell with the source now, this is almost perpendicular to surface. Okay. And now to start with, I will put the switch on. Okay. The light glows now. Light is incident on the solar cell, but I have not yet put the plug key. Okay. And now this is called, see, circuit is in now open circuit condition. I have not closed the key, but still the voltmeter shows the reading. Okay. So this means this solar cell is able to produce a voltage of 2 volt when light is incident on it. You can see now, if I put the light off, see, no voltage. Almost it will be going to 0, isn't it? Once you make the light to incident, a voltage is developed, it measures the current. So first thing to be noticed is, what is the open circuit voltage? So I will write now, open circuit voltage is, say for example, 2 volt. I will write open circuit voltage 2 volt. Next thing is, you close the key. Once you close the key, voltage reduces to 0. But there will be current flow. You can see here, there is flow of current. Milliammeter shows deflection, isn't it? Yeah, milliammeter shows deflection. But now you have to find out what the short circuit current. Short circuit current means when all the plug keys of the resistance box are closed tightly. Means if you close the key, the resistance in this path is 0. Means the circuit is said to be short. So in the short circuit condition, what is the current I got? The current I got is about say 20 milliamps. So that will also be noted. So I have noted here two things. First, keeping the key open, What was the open circuit voltage? 2 volt. Now keeping the key closed and keeping all the plug keys closed means the circuit is under short circuit condition. Note down the current. Say I got now 10 milliamps. So after this, now you go on changing the resistance and current changes. Note down the corresponding voltage. For example, see, I take the resistance 100 ohm or say 1000 ohm. Current is minimum now. Current is say about 2 milliamps. But what is the voltage? 2 volt. So I'll write for the current 2 milliamps, voltage is 2 volt. Next, vary the current, okay? Lower the resistance. I have taken 500 ohm. The current slowly increases. Now it is for 4 milliamps. But what happens to the current? The voltage 1.9 volt. So now once again increase the current. See, current is now about how much? 8 milliamps. Okay, the voltage is reduced to 1.6 volt. So if you further increase the current, see, I'll show you last reading. So what is the current now? Current is say about 10 milliamps. The voltage is suddenly gone down to about 0.5 volt. So totally what I have done is, first, without keeping the circuit under open condition, I noted the voltage VOC 2 volt. Then keeping the key closed, keeping all the resistors keys closed, that is circuit is under short circuit condition where the current is maximum, that is also noted. Then for different current you have to record the voltage, means current can be varied by taking different resistance. So as you change the resistance, current changes, respective voltage will be noted. Then with the observation column, okay, you plot current versus voltage, you get a beautiful characteristic, okay, and from that you can find out efficiency or fill factor by finding the area under the curve and so on. Okay.